Hey y'all, welcome to Long Live Rock with me, Lad from the Woods, where we bring new classic rock from the bands of the past still making it, and new classic rock from bands from the year 2000 on and today's bands. Anyway, this is a yesterday band, but they released an album in 2019, and as everybody probably already knows, I've said it a million times, it's The Who. And of course, it's not the original Who, it's the touring band Who. But anyways, sounds Who-y enough. This song is off their latest album, which was simply called Who, and the song is Ball and Chain. Now we're going to get somebody going, hey, that was called Guada something on his solo album. Yes, and Pete Townshend's done that for years, where he's done it a Who version and he's done it his own version. And then of course back in the day, and there's tons of those albums out there that he's released, is the demos. So the song you heard on his solo album with the greatest hits, Guatemala or whatever it was called, Guantanamo is the name of the song. And, he decided to do the Who version. So, not unusual. If you don't know that, then you're not a Who fan, because the Who has done that since day one. That's always been Pete's way. So, anyways, enough yapping. Still, it's down to minus, I'm still doing them the same day. It's January 15th. I'm getting ready to mix up some Happy Fungus tea. Hold on here. I got minus, got to update it, I guess. Now we're getting storm warnings like crazy. Minus 24 Celsius. I just plugged the pump in because I had everything freeze, but because it flipped the breaker, because the heat came on, and when things froze, the pump kept running. So the heat and the pump can't keep running like that. It flips the breakers. So turn off the pump, put the heater on, let everything melt, the wires on the lines, because I'm still on the tote, not the well. And everything defrosted, everything's fine now. And then I just took the pump and actually I plugged it into the power bar. The only thing that's on it is those electric wires. They don't use hardly any power. It was sharing power with the heater. It's too much for it. So anyways, I get to rip all that out. I think I have to call another plumber on Monday back. He says he can come do and finish it, and but there's no way he's coming here Monday during the snowstorm. So I won't be able to bury the well lines, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to spend more money and put the electric things in there, and I really don't want to do that, but I got no choice. I'm not going to sit the rest of this winter like this. Anyway, let's get on to the song. On the Who album, they call it Ball and Chain. So let's rock and roll with the Who.
We still got a ball and chain. Down in Guantanamo, we still got the ball and chain.
I'm going to stop this here. You're going to see me air drumming differently, because in my mind now I'm doing it the best I can, Keith Moon and Zach Starkey style. And it's not actually Zach on this drum, and obviously it's not Keith Moon, but in my head I know Pete's rhythms, I know where he's going to come in, come out, Roger, I hear all that. And Pino's finally got his bass turned up, because it's Pino on the bass, not John Button. And so to me, my ear goes, okay, I can do that. Now I can do some Mooney stuff and add in there. And I don't know why they didn't use Zach on all the songs, because he would have mooned it up a bit and it would have been more hooey, like, because that's not a beat that Keith Moon would play. First of all, it's on the hi-hats. But that's okay. I mean, he did start using hi-hats just before he died. So maybe a tour before that. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. But so if you see me flying around, it's because I'm hearing something different, and I know that like I said, if I get that thing built back there, I'm going to. I don't know if I can record with the song. I get rid of the drums, and then I'll put my drums in it, and we'll see how it sounds. Anyway, that's off in Fantasyland in the future. And if things change, I won't be able to build a studio. I'll have to wait till I get out to BC. Then I'll build a studio and garage there. Anyway, let's get back to it.
That pretty piece of Cuba, designed to cause me pain. Whoa, when you light up in Cuba, you won't feel the same again.
See, with The Who, you have to, and Mooney did this, and Zach does it. It's one of the reasons Zach is so good at doing Who music, because even though he's had Keith as his, all those songs were recorded with Keith strumming, and it's, okay, Zach is capable of reproducing it maybe 95, 96% there. But when he plays it live. But why was I telling you guys this? Talking about drums. Oh, okay, yeah. And so what Mooney used to do, and people used to call his drumming like orchestra-like, because he was just, everywhere and making sounds that just fit. But one of the things that he was doing is that on one side he's playing to Pete's guitar. he's following the rhythm and the song that way. And then he's also doing it with Roger Daltrey's vocals. Okay, so, Daltrey goes, nah, 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 so then you give him the crash. Townsend's guitar, so you're up there or on the toms. And unfortunately, Entwistle isn't around, but, Keith used to play to that. So here he is playing the three of them. Okay, I realize that. Okay, drummers do that, but you don't understand if you don't understand the Who. He was using his drums and snare and toms and cymbals to follow Roger's vocal intonations. And at the same time, he's doing it with Pete's guitar and then John's fucking, bass. That's why they were such a fucking monstrous band live. And, there ain't a whole lot of drummers out there that can reproduce that. They're out there. I've even seen kids that I'm like, holy fuck, they're pretty close to what Mooney was. Zach, definitely. And they had a drummer, I can't remember, but he's Scott or Steve or something. He actually played for a little bit when Zach was off. I don't know if Zach hurt his wrist or something. But anyways, he did okay. But, he definitely is not Zach. But, I'd say like he was maybe 60% Mooney. So, anyways, that track you lay down that, that could be a John Bonham beat too. With that big, and anyways. I hope you enjoy it. It's from one of the greatest rock bands in history. And I believe, he did, we already did the song, but he wrote a song with that band, The Wild Ones, and played guitar on it and everything. And if this is what he's up to with music, I'm looking forward to the next Who album. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get one. I think they signed some deal where it's more than one album. It's just COVID's kind of messed everything up. But he said he was writing, and he's been working in his studio in his boat because he moved all his studio shit into his boat, so he's got the best of both worlds. He's in his boat and he's recording. And, from there, once he's got, like, say, 30, 40 songs, he'll present them to Roger. Roger will go through and see what he wants to sing. And then they all end up deciding, okay, well, there's our 16 songs and 13 goes on the CD or whatever it is, right? So the only thing is he's trying to get Roger to come into the studio and actually sing with the band live. He didn't want to do that last time. He went to his vocal guy that does the vocals for him at another studio, and then he laid his vocals in on what the band had done. But I know I've sent 100 emails to Pete. I actually used to email back and forth with Pete when he had the first website way back 20 years ago. And but now, and I he got sick of hearing it from everybody, including me, was use the touring band, for Who music, like Zach, okay, and then Pino, but now it's John Button, and John Button has actually played one of John's guitars, and he sounds great, and he knows where the volume switch is, and he knows where the treble stuff is for that proper sound. And I guess Pete's actually hearing stuff that he needs to hear again. So anyways, enough talking. It's 13 minutes, but that's just a little bit of Who news that I'm sort of aware, and we'll just have to wait. And Townsend and company, they'll surprise us, because they always have since 1960 whatever. It's just been one surprise after, and we're the luckiest fans in the world, because this band should have not survived, even in this form. I'll take whatever I can get when it's Townsend and Daltrey singing. And if it's Zach and John Button on bass, well, they're as close as we're ever going to get, and I'm good with that. Anyways, I hope you guys are too. Tell me what you think. Unless you're a boomer, you would know that boomers will know their influences, and Townsend's talked about it, so no point in you guys trying. If you want to try, you younger ones, go ahead. I'll see if it matches with what I know. So thanks for coming. Like I say, I hope you enjoyed the song and the band The Who. The song was Ball and Chain. So, my little kitty cat, she can't get in the camera, I guess. There she is, lifting up my leg. There, she come over to say hello. That's Goldie. Anyways, everybody be good out there. And if you can't be good at being bad. Peace, long life, and live long and prosper. Peace, long live rock. I just realized I got the series finale of The Expanse to watch. I'm not looking forward to this, because that's it for The Expanse. They're done. They said they probably will come back, but it's going to be something different. Anyways, they said The Expanse thing is not dead, but the current expanse that we are, it's finished. It was finished yesterday. And I haven't seen it yet, so I'm definitely going to watch it, but I'm going to do my Happy Fungus tea first. And hang out with you guys. Oh, okay, you want a nose kiss. She always wants to put her nose and just touch my nose, and then she'll move away, or she'll knock something down off the table to let me know she wants her attention. Hey, Goldie. Hey? There you go. All right, folks. If you like what you see and you want to help out the channel, there's links down in the description. I think I forgot to say that. And there's more information about me and my other stuff going on at the end of the video. Okay? So be good. See ya.